how to report values daily from Google Sheets into Slack as messages in a channel. Hello, I'm Andres. I work at Connex. We are a top Zapier agency, and I'm going to show you today how to automate this workflow. Suppose that you are an e-commerce and you store daily revenue on a Google spreadsheet. You want, say today is June 27, you want to send today at 8 a.m. a message on Slack about the revenue, the consolidated revenue from the day before. So this is how to build this using Zapier. First, we go to zapier.com, and this is the dashboard that you will see. Now, let's go to Create Zaps, and this will be the interface that you will face. What we're looking to do is map triggers and actions here to every day go grab a specific value on the Google Sheets and send this as a Slack message. Now, I created this workflow already for you, so let me walk you through each step. This is the workflow. You see it's pretty simple, only one trigger and 3 action steps. Let's go in detail in each by one. So as a trigger, I use the app Scheduled by Zapier. Scheduled by Zapier will trigger on a schedule basis, and you can choose it to be every day, every hour, every month, every week, or even with a custom frequency. For this example, I'm going with every day. Then I'm setting up this trigger on the trigger tab. I chose 8 a.m. and then I want this to trigger also on weekends. When you go into the testing tab and you hit test trigger, a record will come in, and these are the values that come in with that trigger event. You have the ID, which is the full date string, including the time and the time zone, the date in a pretty format, as well as the time, and many other fields like the day of the week, year, month, day, and hour, and so on. So we continue with the selected record. The second step is a formatter by Zapier. And what we're going to do is we want to compute the day before. So if it's June 27, we want to pick up the value from June 26. And also if it's July 1st, we want to pick up June 30, right? So we're going with the formatter by Zapier connector. Then you choose the date and time as the event. And to set up the action, you choose the transformation, which is add or subtract time. The input will be the ID, the full date string coming from the trigger from step 1. And the expression we are going to use is -1 day, type in as it is. If you click more here, it will explain you how to provide this amount of time. The to format, I'm going with MMM space D, which stand to the format that I have on Google Sheets. So I have JUN for June, and then the name of the number of the day. I will leave you here in the description below a link where you can understand. There is a Zapier guide that explains you how, what kind of input and output you can get to format the date according to what you have on your Google Sheets. So going back to my Zap, you can leave the format as it is without any value. Zapier will recognize automatically what kind of what kind of format of date this is. Click on continue, and as you can see, as the input was June 27, the output was correctly June 26. Then the next action is to connect Google Sheets, and the event is do a lookup spreadsheet row. So Zapier is going to look the correct row. Continue, we connect our Google Sheets account, we choose the spreadsheet, and we select the worksheet. In this case, I only have one, so that's the only option I have. And then we need to set up which lookup column we're going to use. So in my case, I have everything, all the dates in column A. And the value, I'm using the output from step 2, which is June 26 in this case. The only one tick I did here is to choose the search to be from the bottom up, so it start looking from the last values and then going up instead of going from top. This will skip all values, all the previous month, but this doesn't change much our workflow. So I hit test, and this is the value I got back. I got the revenue from the previous day, which is exactly this. Perfect. Now the last step is just to send a channel message on Slack. So you choose the connector, which is Slack, send channel message. We select our account, we connect our Slack account, and then the action, you choose the channel, and then you put here the message, the custom message you want to send. In my case, I'm using a mix of emojis, then static text, and then the values. I added some special characters here to give a nice formatting to the text. For example, let me show you again. Here we have the emoji, and we have this with this formatting, and then the value in bold. I'm going to share a link where you can understand better about how to format your messages on Slack. Here explains you, for example, if you're going to use asterisk, this your message gets bold. Cool. Okay, and that's it. The only last step remaining here is hitting publish, and this will start working since today. If you need help implementing this, feel free to reach out. There is a link below where you can schedule a free consultation call with us. And if you want to learn more productivity tips, add us on LinkedIn and on YouTube. And if you want to learn more productivity tips, don't forget to follow me on LinkedIn and on YouTube.